sometimes the referral that gets sent to me says this person needs some mindfulness exercises. Mindfulness is about being aware of their body and tuning in. An example of mindfulness would be on a winter's day when the sun is on your back, you just enjoy that moment, that sensation of the heat on your back. When you're out and you have a very strong thirst, you might be exercising, you're out working outdoors and you realise that you're really, really thirsty and you become aware of the thirst, which is kind of a slightly unpleasant sensation. But when you get into the house and you get your glass of water and you put it under the tap and you see the water and you drink the water, you're just enjoying that moment of quenching your thirst. It's a beautiful sensation. That's an example of mindfulness. So when you apply mindfulness to actually benign things like gravity, temperature, movement, touch. So what a person's doing is they're selectively attending different receptor sites in their body. Pressure receptors, temperature receptors, touch receptors, movement receptors, vibration receptors, visual receptors, auditory receptors, taste receptors, proprioception, visceroception. Proprioception is being aware of where your limbs are. Visceroception is when you eat a meal, you got a lovely feeling in your belly. That's the viscera. So mindfulness is being able to selectively attend to any of those receptors at the exclusion of mental thinking. The thinking self is actually more dominant than the observing self, and mindfulness is selectively attending to sensations in the body and getting the body, your awareness, to observe yourself. I'm tuning in to the sensation of my body sitting in my chair, and I can feel the cushions on my back and my right arm's resting on the arm of this chair, and I can feel it resting on my little finger, and my leg is crossed over my other leg and the heel of my right foot is on the floor. That's kind of like talk about what the sensations are. The thinking self doesn't like it when it doesn't have a job. The thinking self wants to go and work on the shopping list and work out which aisle it is in the supermarket when you're meant to be sort of doing a meditating exercise. People can find it very frustrating and they get all upset about, I'm meditating but I can't last more than 15 seconds. And I go, that's normal. People have been meditating for decades, 50 years. Happens the same for them too. You get better at it. It's like anything new. You learn it, you lay down the neural networks, and it's a different kind of neural networks because it's about awareness. Now, the other thing that happens is that emotions sometimes emerge when you're meditating. That's normal too. Again, rather than push them down or cut them off, or, I'm not supposed to be feeling my emotions, which is a thought process about editing emotions, just observe them as well. And if you observe them without evaluating them, basically what happens is they pass out. They just transpire. So it does evoke emotional processes, which is normal. And when that happens, just allow it to happen. Rather than reacting to them, evaluating and becoming the thoughts, that's not meditation. That's actually something else. That's thinking, problem solving. And they don't know why, but if you're able to selectively attend and there's a passive byproduct of it, your muscles just relax. I don't know why that is, but that's actually what happens.